The City of Cape Town says it's pushing ahead with its plan to increase the number of housing opportunities in well-located areas. It's envisaged that this tract of land has the potential to yield 800 residential units, along with retail and public open spaces.
We've given the green light at our Mayoral committee to start the public participation process. So there's still a while to go, but this is the first green light for the process to start. And this is part of our effort that we've been making the last 2 years to get land through our city system out for more affordable accommodation in the city. And we've had good success on that. We've got more land released in the last 2 years than in the 10 years before that. So we really are pushing hard. The city doesn't have a lot of parcels all over the place, but the parcels that we do have, the land parcels that we do have, we are trying to move through the system and get out for more affordable accommodation.
The city, which has a historical housing backlog of hundreds of thousands, has often been criticised by housing activists for not releasing land for affordable and social housing close to economic hubs or in the inner city. But the municipality says much progress has been made in releasing public land for this purpose in the past 2 years.
I'm certainly going to leave some out, but the most important, I think, is Salt River Market. It's certainly the biggest one. Then recently also a very big one is Newmarket, just down the road here in the CBD. Then the so-called fruit and veg site up in Rulan Street, also in the CBD. Then a number of smaller ones in Salt River, some big ones in Goodwood and Parow. We've actually had the completion and the tenanting of the Goodwood Station one and the Maitland Mews one. So there's a whole lot that have come through the system and which are getting into the development phase.
NGO Ndafuna Ukwazi says the release of the Rondebosch site is a step in the right direction. It's however concerned that the development will not necessarily accommodate poor residents in need of social housing.
Public parcels of land should not be given to private developers. They must be used for social value, because once you give over land to private developers, they will always try to maximize profit on those public parcels of land. So we're saying that public land should be given to social housing companies to develop. But there's another crisis equally in the context of social housing. There are fiscal constraints that social housing is facing. And this makes it difficult for the city and municipalities to develop or to support social housing, because it has become more complex and quite very expensive. And we're saying that the National Department of Human Settlements must release funds to support the social housing program. Otherwise, we'll be in a crisis of replicating spatial injustice in this city if social housing is not supported.
The city says that the Rondebosch East project can best be compared to the Conradi Park development that's nestled between the two upmarket suburbs of Thornton and Pinelands. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Cape Town.